My name is Michelle Clark. I was born in South Bend, Washington, Willapa Harbor Hospital in Pacific County. I was born August 2nd, 1983, to parents that didn't want me. On the third day of being left in the hospital, my mother finally convinced my father to go get me. The rumor states that my dad walked in, since they didn't have the tags on the arms or the feet back in the 80s, that he just walked in and grabbed the first child he saw. Hi, I'm her. I've never met my real parents. I refused to get a DNA test with my siblings because they're all I know. I left home at 12 due to the conflicts of home. My father, my mother, and my brother were molesting and touching and fondling and raping all of us. I have a little sister, an older sister that is slow, and my brother as well. He's older. My dad used to call him Daddy's little squirt after he had raped him. My mother, I didn't feel she did enough. She didn't protect us. Though she stated she did, we didn't feel it. So at 12 in 1996, when I ran away, I've never been home. I went into a receiving home because I called CPS on myself. Because I couldn't forget the marks and the bruises all over my body and being able to see them in the middle of the night. The nightmares were ridiculous. They still haunt me today. I was taking medication because I couldn't cope with my own self. So I was put into warehouse after warehouse, meaning system after system after system. Come to find out, my parents had decided to put a contract under me so I would stay in the system up until the age of 25. So from the system, I've been in there from 12 to 25, not knowing what I'm supposed to do. Never a letter, never a hug, never an I love you, not even a magazine. I had to order it off a brochure, so I felt like I was somebody special. People think homelessness is a choice. Maybe for some, but not for all. I didn't choose to be homeless. I got homeless because I was in a domestic violence case. And when I was in the hospital, a restraining order was filed. I lost sole custody of my only child. I'm very happy for my daughter, for she is happy. But it'll pain that'll never stop aching my heart. I can't see her until year 2020, and she's only 4. I don't get the pleasure of watching my child grow up, and I will never get the pleasure of watching my child grow up. When I was born, I was diagnosed with alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. Alpha-1 is an enzyme in your liver, which only 5% of people in the world get the genetic disorder. It's as rare as sickle cell. Over time, it produces COPD, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, which eventually kills your heart and all your organs, including your lungs. Air pockets form inside your lungs. So when you walk, you feel weak. You can't breathe. You feel like you've been running for a long time when you take 3 steps. I have stage 4 emphysema. I'm 32. God has blessed me with 32 years, and hopefully some more. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, but I love it. I live my life with the utmost spirit because I don't know what it's like to have. I don't know what it's like to love. So I love, so I know the difference. I respect because I didn't have respect. Being homeless has changed me. It has made me respect life, respect who I am, and to have respect for others. Because when I'm out here, people walk over you. They overlook you. But the other people that are out here with you, they'll be the ones to feed you. Give you a coat when you're cold. Give you food when your tummy is empty. So when everyone thinks that what they consider homelessness, we're not homeless. We are without a house. We don't have a house. You can have a house and be homeless in the mind. If I can go back and change everything, I would find my parents. I don't like houses with garages because I was tied to one. We were beat every day, touched every day. Showers, I don't like doors on them because my dad would always drill a hole in the wall so he could watch us when we shower. I've had 97 stitches in my personal areas before the age of 9. I wasn't supposed to have any kids due to my father, due to my brother and my mother, the ones that were supposed to protect me. The pain I endure every day, I smile. I put my masks away during the day, and I allow people to see who I am. I tell everyone my name's Sam because I never liked who I was. I had went to school. My father kept telling us girls when he touches us that every father does this to their little girls. So we believed it. Went to school to watch some sex education. I remember the whole movie like it was yesterday. A little girl was riding a bike, and she fell off her bike. And the man next door picked her up and took her in his house and set her on the counter. And he started fondling her. And she goes, "You can't do that." And he goes, "Every daddy does this to their little girls." They stopped the movie, and they said no father should ever touch their child like that. And that was in 1996, the day I ran away. I couldn't live with myself, so I started using drugs. I went from crack to coke to meth. I've tried heroin. Nothing makes me feel better. Nothing at all. People say, "Why are you so nice?" It wouldn't help if I was mean to you. You did nothing to me. But what can I do for you today? If I made one person smile, I would smile on the inside from seeing them smile. Are my spirits high? Yeah. I'm very happy. Because I've learned to endure what has happened to me and to never let it happen again. No one will ever touch me without my permission. Last month, I was informed that I have until the end of 2016 to live due to my alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. I decided to not let the doctor have my ticket, that God has my ticket, and that when He's ready to take it back, then I get to go home. But no man is going to defy when I go. Living out on the streets is cold. I freeze at night. I wake up and my hands are so cold I can't wash my hands because the water, it makes them burn. I get stuff that gets stolen from me. And I feel lost. I felt lost for so many years. I thought everything was my fault. Everything. Then in 2009, I was baptized. I was baptized a believer. No denomination, just a believer in Christ. It was July 17th. And that night I was robbed. And that was the trials and tribulations I were to face. And I got through it. But as I was being baptized, the own pastor himself when I saw the picture, he had his hands on my breast. Though I didn't know it at the time because I was in cold water. But everyone has their own issues. I used to tell myself, there is no God. Because if there was, this wouldn't be happening right now. But He doesn't put me through anything I couldn't handle. Not meaning that it was supposed to happen so I could be stronger. but because he gave man choice. And that's why it happened. Because man has choice. Man meaning men and women. But I'll never forget. I forgave my father. I forgave my mother. I forgave my brother. But they won't be in my life anymore. My life has been a struggle. I've seen ups and downs. I have triumphs and a lot of defeats. I was diagnosed with boxer syndrome. For anyone that doesn't know what boxer syndrome is, it's being hit in the head too many times. So like it causes a memory problem, which I have a very bad memory problem. I could forget in 5 seconds. I lost 7 years of my memory due to it. I have scars all over my body. I'm missing a bone on my shoulder, right up here with my clavicle. A lot of bad things have happened. But the bad things don't defy me. What has happened to you, as it has happened to me, doesn't defy us. It's what we do afterwards is what defy us. We can live in the circle, or we can break the circle and start a new beginning. Seek God, as I have. He took away a lot of my pain. He's made me a better person. Such a better person. I didn't believe that even churches would be able to help me. But today they bought me a ticket. $240 ticket that I didn't have the money for. And they bought it so I can go home. No more homelessness, houselessness. Last letter I got from my mother was, your father didn't abuse and rape you every day. It was every other day. And it just made me more sick to my stomach. Because she knew. I was the first one to get away. I'm the middle child. I'm the third one. Then my brother left. He left at 17. Then my older sister left at 15. Then my little sister at 16 was forced into marriage by our father because he didn't want any more kids at the house. My mother now has passed. And I take back everything I said, but I can't because I already threw the rock. It won't come back. But I have forgiven my mother. But the scars and the pain I deal with every day. We've developed a lot of problems over the years. And I can honestly say houselessness has been one of the worst, but one of the most defining and heart-wrenching experiences ever. I found love outside. Like Jesus. For Jesus didn't preach inside of a church. He had everything out here. And that's what he does. And I will continue to do my part. But to anyone that listens to my story, do your part. Spread the word. It's not homelessness. It's houselessness. We are just without a house. We exist. We're random people. Don't step over no one. Don't walk away from anyone that you don't know. They could be an angel in disguise, for you never know when you're entertaining an angel. A lot of things can change a life, but it starts with one.